Hello everybody, Plants and Thousand here with a different video from what I usually create. Today I am going to be playing the OpenExonaut project. And in case you didn't know, this is similar to Open Fusion and Open Adventure Time Battle Party, two revival projects made for these old Cartoon Network multiplayer games. This is a project to revive the Project Exonaut game, which was a MMO, not MMO type. It was like a battle arena game where you fought with robots and stuff, and it was really cool.
The megalith caught us totally by surprise. And now, there are more on the way. We've joined forces against this new enemy. There just aren't enough of us. We need an army. We need heroes. We need you.
And this project recently came out, and it's actually really interesting and cool. It's very much still in development, and it's kind of unstable at the moment. So if I crash while recording this, you know, just blame it on the game. Honestly, it's a little unstable, but it should be playable, and we should have a lot of fun with it. So this is the starting screen, and you are able to make a account, not exactly an account in the game itself, but an account to save your progress. And yeah, so we're going to be playing through the tutorial and maybe getting into a game or two, assuming the game doesn't just die on me. So this is the beginning of the game, and it says, "Welcome to the Academy. Exonaut Academy trains brave cadets to fly exosuits, high-tech armored suits that channel the abilities of Cartoon Network's greatest heroes." This is not Fusion 4, by the way, in case you're wondering. The founders of the Academy split into two factions: Atlas Brigade, oh my god, I'm sorry, which favored strength and power, and Banzai Squadron, which focused on speed and agility. With an ongoing rivalry over who's superior, the two sides are locked in constant battle, but they remain united against any threat to the Cartoon Network universe. So I don't know if Project Exonaut was meant to tie into Fusion 4 or something. There's not really a plot to it. It's more so just fighting between the two sides, and that's it. So we're gonna go to the bootcamp and see how this goes, how we can play the game. Because I have not played this game in literal years now, like actual years. I think the last time I played this game was like in 2011 or 2012, and it was on a really shitty laptop computer. And so being able to play this with like basically full resolution is really cool. I'm not going to go into full screen simply because I'll have to resize my recording device here. So let's just say no to it now. And hey, look, there's Ben Tennyson. It says, "Welcome to Exonaut Academy, cadet. Before I test your skills, let's look at your exosuit display." Okay. So this red bar is your shield. It shows how much damage your exosuit can take before you crash. So that's our health bar. This blue bar is your jetpack fuel. It shows how long you can fly before landing. It recharges automatically, but if you let it run all the way out, it'll take longer to recharge. So we have to use it carefully, okay? This shows your current weapon, ammo, and helix grenades. The helix grenades, I'm pretty sure, are just like powerful weapons. Here's your current score, the next best score, and the time remaining in the match. Now our trainers will take you through a series of exercises to show you what it takes to be a true Exonaut. And then the crowd cheers because Exonaut, he said the word. Oh, hello, Finn. He looks weird. Ready for some adventure? Then let's get moving. Use the WASD keys to run around. A and D move you left. S crashes and W. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. So we can move, we can jump, we can crouch, we can roll from okay. Yeah, so we can roll from crouching. If I am crouching and then move, I can quickly roll out. And then I can double jump using W. Well, I can't really double jump, but I can, yeah, so the movement's a little like stiff, I'm feeling so far. It definitely does feel a bit stiff. But yeah, so jumping is, you can't double jump, okay. You cannot double jump. You can crouch, move left and right. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. And then you can aim with the mouse, which Let's just do that. Wow. Yeah, anyway, let's move. Alright, but running on the ground is just half of it. You can fly too. Press your right mouse button to use your totally awesome jetpack and use the WSD keys to move around in the air. So, like that. It's a little stiff. I don't know. I don't remember if the movement was this stiff in the original game or not. Oh, we're running out of fuel. So if we land back on the ground, it'll recharge. Like that. See how when I land on the ground, it like recharges slowly? Well, not slowly. It recharges really quickly. But yeah, you can't really like control it, you know? Was the movement always this stiff? I'm genuinely curious, dude. I don't remember this game at all. Also, jumping with W feels really weird. Like I'm used to jumping with spacebar, and then not being able to do that, it feels a little weird. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, rolling lets you squeeze through tight spaces, close distance quickly, and dodge enemy attacks. Hold the S key to crouch and press ALD to roll. Yeah, we already know this. That's Lance. Okay, hello Lance. It looks pretty cool too. Okay, Kat, time to learn how to handle yourself in a fight. Use your mouse to aim your weapon and press your left mouse button to fire. Shoot these three targets to open the door and move ahead. Yeah, these three. Wow, I had some pathetic range with this one, but it's fine. Wait, that's Grim? Oh my god, these guys, man. Fuck. If you really want to make a splash, press the spacebar to throw some helix grenades. Toss a few grenades into that pit to destroy those targets and open this door. Okay. Okay. I get it. I understand it. A little bit. Flying is cool, but if you want to get around faster, you try air dashing. Double tap A or D while you're in the air to air dash. Uses a little extra jetpack fuel, but it's a great way to move around quickly. Okay. Yeah, the movement's a little wonky, but I guess it's understandable because, you know, these are robots, right? Like, you don't expect robots to move super well. See that crash bubble around you? Your access will crash like this if you run out of shield energy. But don't worry, it'll reboot in a few seconds. You'll be back in the fight. While you're crashed, you can choose a new weapon and all your ammo is refilled. You'll also be invisible for a few seconds when you first come out of the crash bubble, so be sure to take advantage of that. Now let's look at your 4 basic weapons. The marksman is specialized in taking down single opponents from long range. Okay, so it's basically a sniper rifle. The wildfire sprays so many shots so quickly it can overwhelm unsuspecting enemies. There's like a minigun. When the short-range ballista scores a hit, it can devastate nearby opponents. So it's like a high damage thing. Featuring a balance of damage, range, and speed, the Triax fires 3 shots in a wide angle. Every exosuit has a unique weapon mod that makes it better at a particular weapon. It's indicated by a crown above their weapon icon. If you don't see a crown, it means your weapon mod is on your Bulldog energy pistol. Okay. Pick the ballista and shoot the target. Okay. Here's the ballista. Okay. Getting used to the controls is weird, man. Oops, it looks like your training suit has crashed again. Sorry about that, but let's look at this as a learning opportunity. Okay. There are 4 main weapons at different range, damage, rate of fire, and reload speed. You'll need range for this next challenge, so choose a marksman and use its long range to reach targets beyond the door. Ah. See, you also see the sideline, right? The little sideline tells you where the shot is going to go. That's pretty cool. Oh my god, can I seriously not reach that? There we go. Mine was just terrible. Nice fist. When you need to rain maximum destruction down on your opponents, just grab a heavy weapon. You'll find them on every map. You can pick one up by just staying near it for a few seconds. Heavy weapons are super powerful, but they run out of ammo fast, and you'll always switch to your Bulldog energy pistol after you use one. Now go hang out near the rocket pod to pick it up and destroy those blocks. That's one of the the weapons they can pick up. There we go. Finally picked it up. I'm guessing you can get rid of it using that, but we're not gonna do that. Ooh. Hold on, Rex. Remember that you can't just grab a heavy weapon whenever you want because your exosuit system can't handle it. Anytime you use a heavy weapon, you set a cooldown timer. You have to wait for that timer to run out before you can pick up your next heavy weapon. Oh, okay. Why do you have to be such a party all the time, Six? Jeez. Anyways, let's try another heavy weapon. You know your trusty Helix grenades? Well, the Helix launcher fires those bases with awesome accuracy and power. Go stand near the Helix launcher to grab it and hit those targets. Okay. Oh, look at that. A timer popped up at the top. That's okay. So they can probably stop you while you're trying to pick it up. That's pretty funny. There you go. Oh, and the mouse cursor tells you when it's reloading. Look. You see that? Wow. Damn, it's efficient. You're catching on fast, but this next one's a little trickier. The long shot is an awesome weapon that can hit opponents all the way on the other side of the map. Alright, cool. When you got a long shot, your first click will zoom in. Then you can move your scope to find targets and click to fire at them. Grab the long shot and see if you can hit those targets way over there. Okay. And I can probably just... Oh, look at this. Now this is a true sniper mode. Wow. I guess it's affected by line of sight if I had to guess. It's so pathetic, man. Alright. Hey dude, ever feel like you could use a little pick-me-up? Then try using a boost. Boost can bump up your speed, armor, damage, or make you invisible. Ooh, spooky. Choose the wildfire weapon and stand next to this damage boost to pick it up. It'll make your shots do more damage so you can blast through those blocks, no problem. Okay. Do you also need to wait to pick these up? Okay. Great work. Now let's get out here and into the fight. Wow, that's it. That's a tutorial, I guess. Cool. Wow, that's a tutorial. And look at all those awesome suits, dude. Man, I love the art style in this game. All the mechs and stuff in this game are like literally awesome. I love them so much. And here's where you get to pick up a faction. So, very important thing to note about this game, and this was a thing in the real game too. You could only pick one of the two factions, and that would be your faction permanently. You're not able to change your faction at all once you picked it. And for the sake of OpenExonaut, you're able to have two accounts, one for each faction. So for this main account, I'm gonna pick a Banzai Atlas. Is this Atlas? I think this is Atlas, right? Yeah, I think this is Atlas. Because I really like them, and you're able to view all their suits back here. And I mean, yeah, they got some really. Both of them have some really cool suits here. I think we can all appreciate this art a little bit more now that we're here. I've never actually seen this piece of art on anywhere besides the game, of course. So seeing it here in full, it's actually really cool. But yeah, anyways, I'm gonna pick these, not these guys, because they look cool and they have some really cool suits. And yeah, now the other thing that's really cool with this project, we can finally see all the suits fully, because we usually only had images to be able to like see them, you know. But not anymore. Now we can finally look at each one individually, and that is awesome. So every exosuit has little stats here. They have the health, of course, regen, how speedy they are, their jetpack, and tech, which lets them pick up stuff faster. And then the weapon mod, which was mentioned already, is each exosuit has a little mod for their weapon of choice. So like this one makes the marksman have a faster fire rate and longer range, which is pretty neat, you know. Um, like even the base balanced suit, like this guy here, the Tempest one, has a mod for the Tridex, doubles the clip size and makes it easier to field the map with a hailstorm of Tridex shots. I'm actually gonna pick this one just because I want to start with something balanced. I don't want to really specialize just yet. Um, but yeah, so here we are. This is the screen where you will find all of your very cool and awesome exosuits. And man, it is such a delight to see each one of these properly now, man. Like, look at all of these. They look great. They look so awesome. Genuinely a big fan um, of pretty much everything in this game, dude. It's all so good. Look at that. I can even change all the buttons here. I was about to change that to spacebar, but then I remember the grenade. So we're going to keep it as default. But yeah, like, look at all these suits, man. And yeah, you have to purchase them, which really sucks. You play matches and then you get coins to buy stuff if you want to, which is cool. Look at this BMO one. I love this BMO one. This one is pretty funky. Yeah, some of them cost way too much, man. I don't know why some of these are so expensive. They're cool though. Don't get me wrong. They're just like real expensive. Like they really wanted you to play and grind this game out for a while. Like look at these. 99,999 for these elite golden versions of the suits. This one's really cool. I like this one. Samurai Jack. Then you got the base suits here. Both teams have a Ben 10 one actually. This is the Ben 10 Banzai one, and then there's the Atlas one. I mean, yeah, I don't know what to say. I really like these. They're awesome, man. Very cool. I really like this. Look at him. Look at him. Rex is back there. And what's even funnier is that Rigby is an Atlas. So, like, I don't know why they did this and then made a Rigby one on Atlas. Like, why? Man, I'm so happy. This game is pretty awesome. Anyways, let's, I guess we can start going on, try to play a game, maybe? Let's see if someone joins, if anyone. Or well, maybe I can make another video where we go over the actually playing a game. You know, there's team battle, which lets you play with two different teams, or you can play normal battle, which is anyone can play. Which is interesting because I thought the entire game was just team based, but no, it's not. You can actually just play with whoever you want. That's kind of cool. But yeah, anyway, I guess I'm going to leave it here for now. Yeah, I really like this game. I'm so happy to see this game again, man. It's so much fun. There will be a second part where I play or try to play an actual battle game with others. So I'll see you guys on that episode when that happens. Probably soon, maybe like tomorrow after I upload this episode. And well, hopefully it becomes a recurring series for the channel because I like playing these old games. These old games are really fun, you know. Anyways, yeah. Thank you all for watching, and see you all next time, I guess.